Today, we're in Viscaya. My name is Blake Morar, broker with Scenic Sotheby's International Realty. Viscaya is a neighborhood in Dune Allen. It was developed back in the 90s. This house, the one that we're going to see, is one of the very nicest in the community. What I like about Viscaya is architecture and location. It's very conveniently located. Here we go. I'm going to let you look at this beautiful house, and then I'll tell you a little bit about it. But it's just under 4,500 square feet. It's directly on the Gulf of Mexico. Now, you're looking at a two-car garage. Let's discover this together. Let's see what's going on. Now, listen, what's new about this one that I don't usually do is I've got a lot of my colleagues in there. And so what that's going to look like is you're going to hear some talk and you're going to see some people. Let me know what you think about this, because if it doesn't translate well with what I do, I want you to say something. Put it in the comments. Thanks so much. Here we go. Okay. This is the garage. We just looked at this. We have an elevator that services all three levels. Guy talking with his hands right here. And so this is a nice little bonus here. So this was underneath the house. What they did is they took all this in and used it for storage. So very nice. You don't usually see that. And then what we've got the little laundry area, and then just kind of take it in for other things. So we have a little rack for audio video. Got the old classic refrigerator in here. We've got 8-foot doors. Looks like 9-foot ceilings. Look, we got tongue and groove. Nickel gap, tongue and groove. Okay, I think we got 5 bedrooms. So here we got, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Phillips. Christina, she's our listing agent. Very nice. Thanks for having us. What year was this built? 2017.
Never been rented.
Ever. So what you've got here is a common area, comfortable. We've got a linear fireplace, 9-foot ceilings, little outdoor section here that you can look directly at while you're here. Gulf of Mexico. We're September. Look at those COs. Beach is beautiful. Give you an idea. So we've got classic Mediterranean architecture, white stucco, barrel tile, Mediterranean roofs. And then you can see the beach access right here. So we're going to go back in and see what we've got going. Let's look a little closer at the kitchen.
It's the most inefficient phone.
Looks like we got quartzite here, Thermador range, double oven, and modern aesthetic on all the cabinets. And looks really nice. They've redone this house, clearly. And so just stay with me. We're going to be navigating people, half bath, powder, and then a queen size bedroom. Again, we got 9-foot ceilings, room for bedside tables, and an ensuite bath. Okay, you know I like to take a little closer look at finishes, and what we have here is we've got porcelain made to look like quartz or marble, and I'd say they did a good job at that, with an adequate closet here. Okay, and we've got another bedroom here, also a queen, bedside tables, little balcony facing north with what makes this cool? You see a little bit of privacy with these sable palm canopies right here. Gives you room to get a little outdoor space off the bedroom, which I'd say is nice. And then we've got an elevator that services all 3 levels. Some of these people here, we got Chris Abbott over here. Chris, say something. Right. I mean, not bad. That was a smart move. Just have a little bay window as you go up the stairwell that lets in some natural light. No, but okay. And then what I like about this is you got an upstairs living area that faces the Gulf. And I'd say this works really well. This is a big bonus. So I'll give you a little peek as to what the view looks like from this level, which is more than adequate. We got a red flag today. We don't get those all that much. I think it's beautiful. Viscaya offers 1,000 feet of beach frontage. So it's also private, and as you'll see, you don't have a lot going on right here, which is really what you want. Go back and close that door. We've got a bedroom here. This very well may be the primary with access to that same porch that we just left. Let's take a look at the closet. What's going on here? Okay. That's adequate for shorter stays. Bigger than most. Double vanities, floating cabinets. Nothing there, so got a little... I don't think this is the primary, and the reason I say that is you've got access to a powder for this level. And then you've got another queen size bedroom here with very similar cabinet style. So it's modern and it floats. Tub shower combo, northern balcony, smaller closet. But that's okay. What you can hear is you'll hear agent walking through terminals, which is what we do after our sales meeting. Agents are collaborating and leveraging the gifts and talents we share together. This is primary, so larger bedside table, king size bed, and navy. So a little difference here. And then they built in a secondary living here with an office. So this is good. And then we've already been out on the balcony, right? And I shouldn't tease you, but you know, this is our top floor, so you can see the view difference is definitely there. So what do you think of the neighborhood? This is gated. It is near the Cumberland here, and you'll get a sense. So we're on the very west side of the neighborhood. How do you like the neighborhood? Okay. Gulf of Mexico is representing Clyde well today. What do you think? I dare you to put something in the comments. Just put something. What's the downside? Engage. Say something. Here's Izzy. This is our social media superstar. And then here's our closet. This will let us know this is for extended stays. Certainly ample closet. It's impressive in size. And we've got a tile floor made to look like wood. So it's soft and easy on the eyes. And I really like what they did with this color upstairs. So we are all primary suite up here. Okay, got a little private water closet, linen here, and then large shower. Okay, and then what the balcony look like from the north side. Okay, so what you have, these are obviously more homes in Viscaya. You can look to see what's across the street. You've got the coastal dune lake here, which I think is one of the best things about our area is having that unique Ecos. Okay, what they did floating cabinets in every bathroom. It's a really nice touch. This bathroom has some size. It feels grand. I like it. So what does that mean? So what it means is you've seen it all. You've seen all 4,500 square feet of this house. Thank you for your time. And if you've watched this far, I appreciate it. Please follow us, hit a like, put a little comment in the bottom. Let us know what you think. Be nice, but it's not a requirement. If you've got some constructive feedback, then let it rip. Until then, Blake Morar, broker with Scenic Sotheby's International Realty. Bye for now.